Polygamy Part 43. A long, heavy silence followed Chief Odom's question. The palace felt breathless, as though even the ancestors were waiting. Then the king rose slowly from his throne. A young girl as wonderful and well-trained as Zita, he began, his voice firm and deliberate. Cannot be condemned to eternal loneliness and pain because of mistakes she did not create. Even the gods will not forgive such injustice, nor those who allow it. Murmur swept through the elders. The king continued, turning his gaze from Chief Odom to the prince. If it pleases you, my son, and if it pleases you, Chief Odom, then let both daughters be given in marriage to the royal household. If it pleases the prince to take both Nita and Zita Ebiku as wives, then so be it. The hall stirred in shock. The king faced the prince directly. My son, he asked. Will you take both Nita and Zita as your wives? You cannot condemn Zita to a lifetime of abandonment after attempting to marry her. And Nita already carries your child, she cannot give birth to royal blood outside marriage, nor outside this palace. The prince swallowed hard. His heart felt heavy, but the truth stood before him like a wall. Yes, my father, he said at last. I will marry them both. All eyes turned to Chief Odom. The old chief stepped forward, his shoulders heavy with years and regret. This, he said slowly, is the hardest decision of my life. He paused, then continued with pain in his voice. As a polygamous man married to 2 wives, I know what life has been in my home from the very day I took a second wife. I know the rivalry, the wounds, the bitterness that never truly heals. The palace listened in silence. But, Chief Odom added, it is better to give my daughters to the royal household than to allow either of them to suffer a fate worse than polygamy. He bowed. So I, Chief Odom, give my consent. Before the words could settle, Alice cut in sharply. I don't understand you, Your Majesty, she snapped. Why must Zita be added at all? She scoffed. My daughter Nita will be the first wife. Zita can be the 5th for all I care. Gasps echoed through the hall. I have lived as a second wife, Alice continued bitterly. And I know the humiliation that comes with it. I will never allow my precious daughter to live that life. Then she added coldly, turning toward Felicia. If the prince chooses Zita alone, let him go. I only hope she does not suffer barrenness like her mother, 10 years and counting. Alice. Chief Odom shouted. Control yourself and mind your words. But Alice was already pulling Nita by the arm. Come, my daughter, she said angrily. We are leaving this kingdom. Let them keep their crown, we will never return. As they moved toward the exit, tension exploded through the palace. The king rose abruptly, his voice thunderous. Stop. Everyone froze. The king's eyes were stern, his voice final. Nita shall be the first wife, he declared. And Zita shall be the second wife. Alice turned sharply. Both bride prices will be paid on the same day, the king continued. And both daughters shall return to the palace together. This is my pronouncement, and it is law. The elders bowed. The prince stood silent. Chief Odom closed his eyes in resignation. Alice clenched her fist, but smiled. Because even in compromise, she had won something dangerous. To be continued.